challenge now. So, to promote a really cool podcast that we have been doing monthly, but not so monthly for the last 5-6 months, because mainly I have been really busy. Had to also postpone a lot of community work. Um, so sorry, Philip, if you're seeing this live now or if you're seeing this later. I know Philip has been really busy as well, but I think we'll very soon pick up the Plone newsroom again. And yeah, to promote another podcast, because we haven't been live for a while, I'd like to ask Kim Nguyen come up here. You're not there. So no. I want to do this a bit more seriously, because like we had this a very nice presentation this afternoon, where one of our Google Summer of Code students gave a wonderful presentation on what she added to Plone, and I was sitting back in the room preparing my last presentation, and I suddenly heard my name, and she went, yeah, Fred told me something, and then I explained, for a total irrelevant chain of events, I happened to be somewhere where there was a mentor, and I could explain something, and I think the final conclusion was talk, and that's, I think, what we've been trying to do, what you've been trying to do already for years. Talk with people, let them talk about Plone, let them talk about their lives. Philip and me are doing it in another way, talking about some monthly stuff about Plone, what we see as news. And I've mentioned it before in our podcast. You have been mentioning it as well. Talk. And if you look at his hairs there, and if you look at my hairs, and if you look at some of these hairs there, we're a bunch of old goats. But somehow we've overcome our fear of stages, if we had them in the past. And I'd really like to ask people, if you like to talk about Plone, if you like to talk about Plone with others, start a podcast, because it's really cool, it's really nice. You meet new friends, you learn a lot of things, and I think you can take over from me now, because I think you've learned so much from people you've talked to over the years with your podcast. By you really go into depth, and people tell about their experiences. So I'd really like to ask people, especially the younger people who should be even more experienced with this whole podcast stuff. We need publicity, and podcasts are a really cool new way of having this publicity.
One thing I would like to thank you three. As you can see, Philip is here floating, post editing, right? And because it's really cool, it was really fun to always hear my name mentioned somewhere in the Plone newsroom. Is like, oh no, because Eric, and I was like, oh my God, beer. And I would like to ask for a round of applause to our nice podcasters, YouTubers in here. Go.
It wouldn't have any value if none of you was paying attention. So it really is fun to see, to get the reaction from you, to hear from some of you that you listened to a podcast episode and you liked it, and that you didn't think I sounded too funny, even though Fred, always makes cracks about me. No, but seriously, the podcast is a lot of fun. In the one that I've ended up doing, it's totally by accident, but I just talked to somebody to find out what brought them to Plone, what sorts of things motivated them to get involved with Plone, what kind of weird accidents led them to Plone, and then some of their thoughts about the world, or about software, or about the Plone community, or some ideas that they've had. And I was warned when I was going to interview Godefroy Chapelle that I shouldn't bring up Bitcoin.
You said that on video. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you both. Now I'm going to invite. Come on. What? He basically is a host, TV host. He gets the spot, and it's his go.
One more thing. If you want to start a podcast, if you need some help, talk to me, talk to Philip, talk to Kim, I think, and we can also help you set up stuff, give some tips and advice, because like I said, we really would like to have some more audiovisual material. Back to you.
Thank you. So going on for you that are watching this in the future or you're watching live, imagine if Philip is a kind of not drunk and watching this and where the lightning talks. Wait, there's a really important PyLadies panel. They started a little bit later because technical difficulties. Man, it's hard now. So we are kind of filling the space because they need to come in here and then the rest of the crew come in here as well. But I would like to say something. Since yesterday, there was this nice presentation by the Canadian Kim and by the mobster Erico, where we asked people to donate to the Plone Foundation via GitHub, and we got results. So a round of applause to everyone that either increased their monthly support or started donating to the foundation. Thank you. It's really important for to us. We need more faces there. So I'm looking to people now because I know who you are and why you're not putting money there, because beer, man, that will be reverted to beer somewhere, you know? It's like karma, good karma. But I wanted to ask three important people to the community to be on stage. So Daniel, Mohammed, and Zimin, please come here. They are our Google Summer of Code students. I would like to ask you to basically say two things: name, age, and where are you from? And this is computer science off by one, of course. So go on and tell your story of Google Summer of Code, but short, right? Do not start when I was young and I got my first computer. Just saying. It could be needed, but then let's see how it goes.
So I'm Mohammad Hussain, 22 years old. I'm from India, and yeah, I started the Plone in December 2022. Yeah, it's far back, but then the year went, and I learned about Plone more. And in 2023, December again, I started working on their headless project. And yeah, in May, my project got selected, and the 3 months went very really well. Everyone from the community helped a lot. Uh, I can't name many of you guys, but yeah, most of all the Plone community helped a lot, and thanks you guys. And here I am right now. Thanks a lot.
I'm Daniel Atallah. I am from Egypt, 23 years old. I'm computer science. Yeah. My friends pushed me to contribute in Google Summer of Code. I didn't know Plone, but by chance I contributed with Plone, and this was a wonderful experience with all of you, and get support from all of you here and from community, and that's it.
Hi everyone, my name is Daming. 22 years ago, I'm from China, but I went to the United States for my undergrad. So one of my classmates like participated in Google Summer of Code before, and he like really he speaks really highly of it. So I figured that would be a great way for me to take a look at how the open source community really works around and how I can potentially contribute to its projects and stuff.
Thank you all. It's really we are really happy you finally made it. I know I follow all the mishaps and so on, and I really hope to see the three of you next year at the next Plone conference. Okay, thank you. So, continuando, it's interesting because I see people come, look, sit, and it's a good sign. But meanwhile, nós vamos tentar continuar com the whole mix of languages. And I would like to ask a question for you. if you had to choose the next Plone conference location, that's important because there's something going on in here. There's some crazy people with crazy ideas, and I would like to open a vote for the next Plone conference location. Not next year, because next year probably someone is coming here at the last talk to present. I was told to basically put it in there. And Kim, what's your preferred location? Iceland. Who's up for Iceland? Okay, good, good, good. Any other option in here? What? Greece? Greece first. Greece. Who's up for Greece? By the way, we do not need to vote for just one. You see, that's the Plone community. We basically, yeah, we're happy. So, Greece, Greece, yay! Now, Jacob basically put Gil and Adriana in a bad situation, right? It's really fun. It's like, oh, Dante's here already. Okay. So, who's up to go to Mexico for Plone Conference? Woohoo! And of course, I'm going to put someone else in a bad spot. Who's willing to go to South Africa? Woohoo! The only two people in the room that did not raise their hands. From South Africa. Yeah. And para o pessoal que não é da comunidade Plone, a gente convence as pessoas mais ou menos assim, tá? Para organizar a próxima conferência. O Mikel, where's Mikel? Oh, he's there. Mikel, again. How was the come here, come here. Because they're coming, and then I still have some time. And so then talk, because if we keep in silence and look at the camera, it's going to be weird. Hello, Philip. We miss you. So, could you tell us how was your decision process to? Yeah, no, actually, start with the decision process and how you came with this amazing idea of having the conference in Neighbor. Okay. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Well, it was not our idea. It was yours. Victor also, I think. Yeah. We were. Yeah. Now let's tell the story, right?
Yes, of course.
Of course. Well, it was the last day of the Beethoven sprint. We were sitting in a street of Bonn with a beer in front of us. There were two of us, John, my colleague, and me, and in front of us, Victor and Erico. And Erico said something like this: "You are going to organize the next conference, yeah? Right?"
It was something like that.
Yeah, and then,
maybe not so polite.
No, it wasn't that polite. Yeah.
Okay,
and then the Italian said, "Yeah, I know the feeling." Yeah, and
it was fun, right?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of work, but it was fun.
Yeah, because that happened to me here in Brazil as well. Because Rafaela said, "We're going to organize the next Plone conference." Yeah, are we? Yes. Okay, so here we are.
I can't believe that you were not involved in the decision process.
No, actually, Rafaela decided, and basically, I trust her.
You pushed her.
I'm basically, yeah, I know better. And that happened also for Python Brazil, because Ana Dulce got me. I was preparing my slides for keynote last year. I'm there working on my slides because, come on, my talk is at 5. It's only 11 a.m. I still have to prepare everything. And then Ana Dulce came in. We are going to submit São Paulo to be the next Python Brazil location. And you're going to be there with me presenting. Am I? Yes. Okay. And here we are.
Let's do it.
See, karma. I do to you. It happens to me again. But honestly, who in here organized that conference already?
I would like to go again to Italy. Just
Just
to say
saying,
a country.
yeah,
Just
there-
saying one place.
Just saying, Manabu.
Manabu here.
Manabu, we
Hello.
want to go back to Tokyo this time. Woo!
You see, you hear how the Germans shout, right?
Yes.
But they haven't organized a conference yet, I think.
No, they organized the
with
Plone
K.
conference with K.
Conference.
Because
Something like
come on, it
Yeah.
needs to be German,
that.
right?
Yeah, but
They
yeah,
have a symposium. What's the name? Plone Tagung. Come on, go make it simple. What? Because everywhere else is symposium, except in Italy. Italy is open garden. It's wonderful, right?
Yeah.
By the way, Plone Open Garden is going to be announced.
By
Should
who?
we do it now?
No?
I heard
We can
that
invite- we
Piero
can
is
invite
volunteering.
Piero, yeah.
Is volunteering to organize Plone Open Garden. To give you an idea, the level of passion I have for Plone Open Garden and Sorrento, I have a deal with my oldest son, Oliver. If he ever becomes rich and famous, I do not need much, just a flat with a view or a villa, if he's feeling well, in Sorrento, right? I do not ask for much, do you think, right? And to my friends, I say, yeah, we do not ask much, but what about another Plone Open Garden, right?
Why not?
Why not? And Victor wants to announce one sprint we're going to have in 2026. Oh, don't look at me like that. And it seems Franco is going to be involved because it's
Franco.
near Valencia,
Yes.
right? What's the name of the sprint? No, come here. See, they're not coming. We need to fill space. Oh, yes.
Oh. Too many.
Okay, give the microphone to them and
Too
just
many
watch.
people here.
So,
the floor is
both of
yours.
you.
Yeah, so I had this idea, and then Paul complimented and named it because we already know that the most.
Oh yeah.
That the most. Yeah. Here.
Okay. Yes.
The most complicated things in software is naming and cache. Everybody knows, and Paul came with a proper name for
Yeah.
this sprint.
So it will coincide with an eclipse that will be seen in Europe in the lovely town of Valencia, where we will soon have official representation. Hi, Franco. But it needed a name, so obviously the only name it can have is the Bonnie Tyler Sprint. Total eclipse of the heart. So 2026.
2026, August 12th, and this is the date of the eclipse.
Oh my God, Hido is already putting on the calendar. He got like, okay, that's the spirit. That's the Plone community. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing, but on August 12th, 2026.
Yeah, and the area is between Valencia and somewhat below Tarragona, so we have to find a nice spot that can fit people in general.
Yes, and we will play Bonnie Tyler at full volume every day to announce this stand-up. Only for the stand-up. It's the start signal for the stand-up.
Exactly.
Victor, we can arrange
Victor.
that.
Victor, you're the Plone, you're the Volta release manager. That means you've got until August 12, 2026 to fix dark mode in Volta.
Because it's going to be needed.
But it's already done, Dante. I mean, didn't you show it the other day? Will be done, but for sure, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Go. And Hikupeka, where's Hikupeka again? Oh, sorry. Said bad glasses. Post also on the social networks that we're here, lightning talks. We're going to announce some important stuff. It's going to be at the very, very end because we want to keep the audience, right? But that being said, what about other sprints announcements? We have Beethoven there. We already talked about Oholote. We talked about Salamina briefly, right? Or I remember something like this. We have Bush and Shank and we have Alpine City Sprints already. And we are talking in a group, and Leandro, raise your hand. That man in there created a WhatsApp group. There's going to be a sprint in Brazil in the next few weeks. Hello. And I would like to thank my family. So you see those two at the door? They are lovely. And that's my daughter hiding and turning into a gnome now like this. You can go inside. Yeah. Put in here. No, yeah. So, oi, amor, tudo bem? Só explicando que elas chegaram e falaram assim, nossa, ele tá falando um monte. É que a gente tá esperando o resto do público chegar. Olha lá, elas estão começando a chegar, tudo. Seriously now, sprints, we're going to have some really good sprints next year. We can plan everything. The goals of sprint is basically to move Plone forward. That being said, consider attending one. There's the chance to attend one remotely, but it's not the same fun, okay? Oi. E agora eu tô com vergonha, né? Porque primeira vez falando em frente à família. Não, aqui, ó a cara da Maria. Ok, mais algum recado? O pessoal tá vindo bem devagar, isso daqui tá conta-gotas. Mais algum recado? Any more messages? Otherwise, I'm going to announce other stuff like Plone 8. No? Okay, yes. Moritz is creating a branch for Plone 8 right now, and we are almost there. Sprints tomorrow. I have a slide, but then let's get ahead. Tomorrow, amanhã, aqui, 9 horas, a gente vai ter o sprint da conferência. There's going to be the conference sprint. So, again, de novo, quem vai participar do sprint amanhã? Levanta a mão. Pode levantar mais alto, só para... Eu já falei, o óculos não é bom para ver de longe. Ok. Yes. So, you need to translate? Oh, thank you. So, what's important for you to know? You need to show up, willing to help, or learn. That's it. Você só precisa aparecer aqui. Eu nunca trabalhei com Plone, trabalho com Django, mas eu gostei dessa comunidade, eu quero ver como vocês funcionam. Aparece aí, a gente vai ter todo esse pessoal aqui querendo ajudar, querendo trabalhar junto. E, principalmente, a gente gosta de ouvir feedback, né? Então, estejam aqui. Outra coisa, eu vou falar em português, amanhã às 10 horas tem a Assembleia da Associação Python Brasil. Então, quem for da comunidade Python do Brasil, a gente convida vocês, a gente vai pegar uma sala em algum lugar e vai todo mundo assistir junto e participar junto, ok? One last thing, de novo em português. Pessoal de camisa roxa, vocês se importam de vir para frente? Daqui a pouco eu vou chamar vocês num palco, se você estiver ali atrás, escondido atrás da coluna, que não existe, fica difícil chegar. Vai, vem para cá. Okay, if you have a t-shirt with this color, be around here. Okay? Gouveia, acabou lá? And where's everyone? But let me see. Yeah, there are some people that are not here yet, but... Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let's start the lightning talks. What do you think? Yes or no? Yeah, it's late. It's late. I know. But before, I'm going to subvert a bit of the conference formats because we have, as I said, the last talk is the most interesting one, and I want to give every single possible message before that presentation. So let's start. It's time, right? And tem sido uma semana meio louca. And then, first of all, danke or gracias. Okay, I'm hearing more people arriving. Oh no, false alarm. It's just Paul. So we keep going. I know it's hard to travel. I know it takes lots of time or to get the company authorization and so on. Come on, man, you arrive now and start. Yeah, but we are glad to have every single one of you here. It was amazing, and this conference was better because you're here. Having someone that had all the incredible. Some of us, it was just like few minutes drive. Para alguns de nós aqui foi uma viagem curta. Como eu disse para o Mário, Sérgio ontem, tipo, dirigir da minha casa até aqui é menos do que Faroeste Caboclo. Tudo bem, podia ser mais curto, mas é rápido. So, short travel, but I would like to especially thank my friends from India. So, raise your hand in here. And I would like to thank, of course, Daniel. That was a journey from Egypt. And everyone else that made the trip and came here. I would like to say again that it's good to have our friends here, right? It's old friends, some really old like him and me, and people I see every day like Victor, and people I haven't seen in a while like Luciano. Hey, we had 291 participants. Out of those, 234 in person. Not everyone came at the same time, and you saw fluctuations and so on. And from here, they're everywhere. We have people from 13 different Brazilian states. We have people from Acre to Rio Grande do Sul. So Gilberto, raise your hand. Who else is from Acre? Where? Yeah, raise your hand. A round of applause. Who's from Rio Grande do Sul? See? Oshiru, raise your hand, even though you're not there. Yes. So we have people from Rio Grande. We had at least one participant from each region of Brazil. That's huge. That's really, really huge. Exactly. Actually, we gave a prize the other day to Talita and Ana Dulce, and they travel around 12,000 kilometers just to do the Grand Slam of Python in Brazil. So it's a lot. And if you consider the network of flights in Brazil, it's kind of a mess. To the point that we had one guy in here, Julio Zinga, yesterday. He said, "Oh, I need to fly back to Paraíba," and then he was stranded in São Paulo. It's basically, he's here. He should be here. He did that. Went all the way to São Paulo. Huge thunderstorm there. Closed the airport. He's left in São Paulo before he goes to João Pessoa. So that's Brazil for you. But we also have people from 14 different countries in here. But before we applaud all of you, I just want to say that this is debatable, because I asked some people and they said it was 15, not 14, because there's no one from Spain and there are people from the Basque country and from Catalonia. So who am I to discuss with them? Right? And if we count the online people, we go to up to 20 or 21. Again, depend on how you count this. But we are not there yet. We still have a lot to do about diversity. But let's celebrate the improvement. Melissa today basically said 11 years ago, we had 13% of women participants in the conference. We are now 24.5. I didn't dare to get the numbers from previous Plone conferences, but I think it's way more than 12, but way less than 24. So it's an improvement. And also, we had a diverse population here. You saw different faces, and I'm really glad we managed to do that. We are far away from getting to the right place, but we need to celebrate the baby steps. And I would like to thank all of you that came here and found this is a really safe space to participate in an open source community. And I would like to especially give a round of applause to the Pi Ladies and to the Jungle Girls for doing a huge effort to make this happen. Please. Okay, so next, when we talk about content, this was amazing. We had more than 80 presenters, and we had some last-minute cancellations because flights and so on and so forth. We had 12 tutorials, 3 keynotes, 80 talks, around 30 lightning talks. I was predicting 2 of them would go away, but it's good. And we had open spaces, and we had the best knowledge sharing in the known words. That's basically meeting in the hallways and talking for hours and missing every other talk. Fred mentioned that today, and I missed some talks because I was talking to people. And some of the most productive talks I had, conversations I had in here, happened during talks I would rather be watching. But then we are recording everything, and that's why. And after a week, I would like to thanks to the best possible time do mundo. And I would like to get everyone that's wearing this t-shirt to come on stage, please. Please, please, please come. Squeeze in, squeeze in. Gouveia, 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 André. Yeah, there. You need to, please, please, please. No. Yuri, is that okay? Okay, they can sit or not? Okay. So again, a round of applause. Come. Come. No need. Go. We are behind schedule. Go. So again, a round of applause. E eu gostaria, assim, isso aqui está em vídeo, e eu gostaria de agradecer as nossas famílias que fizeram um baita esforço nas últimas semanas. O Gouveia trouxe metade da família dele aqui para ajudar. Obrigado. O Lucas também foi trazendo amigo, parente, tudo. Mas assim, e a Rafa trouxe o Rodrigo hoje para ajudar. Mas assim, minha família está aqui também, e a família do Lucas, do André, todo mundo abriu, assim, fez um bom esforço para fazer isso acontecer. Então, muito obrigado, famílias. Now, let's see, because, yes. Oh, wait, there's a picture. Especially because Anna is here, no one is taking pictures. No, but Ali is there as well, so it's fine. Okay, now sit, because we need to get this show going. I will tell something that's coming like a surprise to some of you. Eu vou dizer uma coisa que é meio surpresa para alguns de vocês. O pessoal mais novo não vai entender a referência. Eu sei que umas 3 pessoas vão falar, não, ele não fez isso. So, the young people in here are not going to get the reference. But 3 people are going to laugh. And you see, go. Oh, sorry. No, playing. Oh my God. Go. Yes, now it plays. You see, all good things must come to an end. It was amazing. Yes, I know you. Jean-Luc, I'm going to miss you. I'm sad, but all good things must come to an end. And kaboom. I know. Thank you all for coming. But we just, as I said, I kind of changed the way. In English, springs, mañana. How do I say mañana in Italian? Yeah, I knew that one, man. Domani, here, okay? So that's important. And now, the last lightning talks. And the first 2 are not here, and I'm crazy to basically speed this up. So we're going to have yoga with Ramiro. Come on stage. And I would like Rico Pekka to also come in here and start preparing.
Hello, hello.
Hamidu, can we go? Go.
So people, we will have some yoga time, but first I would like to give a question here. When we have the pilates panel in the main auditorium, just a question, think, and put the pilates panel in the main room, please. So everybody here, every white man here must listen, so we need it, okay? So now I will ask you, everybody, to stop. Stop what you are doing. Leave your phones, leave your computer, leave everything. Pessoas, parem tudo o que estão fazendo, deixem o computador de lado e simplesmente põe as mãos no joelho e feche os olhos. Quem estiver em casa pode fazer também. So, people, put your hands on your knees and close your eyes, please. So, the first thing of yoga is be non-violent. A primeira coisa na yoga é a não violência. Para começar a não violência com você mesmo. To start with non-violence with yourself. So, if I say something for you to do that you cannot do, don't do it. Don't do it, ok? Se você não consegue fazer alguma coisa, não faça, porque a primeira não violência que você tem que respeitar é contra você mesmo, ok? Então, respira fundo e solta. Continua respirando fundo por mais 3 vezes. Take a deep breath and release. Okay? So, now you start paying attention to the air. Agora você começa a prestar atenção no ar. No ar que entra pelo seu nariz, in the air that goes in your nose, all the way to your lungs. Pense no ar que entra pelo seu nariz e vai todo o caminho até o seu pulmão. Agora imagine que o ar entra no seu pulmão e entra na corrente sanguínea, vai para o seu coração e é distribuído para todas as células do seu corpo. So, think, the air goes to your nose, to your lungs, and then all the way to the blood and to all your cells. Pense no ar agora entrando e indo até todas as suas células com muito amor, trazendo muito paz e cura para você mesmo. Think of the air going to your blood and going to your cells and giving love to all your cells and giving healthiness to all your cells. Okay? Now take a deep breath, and when you're releasing, make a sound. Release anything, any pressure, anything that you are feeling that is hurting you, anger, anxiety, anything. Deixe tudo embora. Junto com essa respiração, deixe tudo embora. Toda ansiedade, toda raiva, tudo que você puder estar sentindo que não te faz bem. Continue por mais alguns segundos. Do it some more seconds. Good. Now you can open your eyes and pay attention where we are. Pay attention the people around you. Pay attention in your body. And that's it. You are present in the moment. You are present in yourself. That's it. Thank you.
So, thank you. And now we have Rico-Pekka talking about University Case Student Portal. Just better, you can see there. Okay. You know you're on screen, right? No, don't worry. Say hi. Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Okay, no problem. So wait. And Rico-Pekka. No, wait. Sit. I know. So Rico-Pekka.
Yeah, ready. Okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm Rico-Pekka from University of Jyväskylä. I've been talking about the cool cases that we have at our university, and there's still one to show you. But before I do that, I just want to appreciate the atmosphere and the whole conference that we have had here in Brasilia. I have been really excited and happy, and the weather has been perfect. The food has been plenty and really delightful, and the drinks have been big and or otherwise good. And the people have been really like happy and open and welcoming. So thank you for that. And there's also lots of friends around here, and a couple of maybe some time ago, one friend, I won't mention him, he made me an offer that I was not gonna refuse. And as I listened to these earlier talks here, I feel you, Mikel, and others. So I was told that what if we keep a Plone conference in Finland? So no. Good. But don't get excited yet, because we thought that Plone conference in Finland in summer. No, because so the weather is like this, and compared to the Brazilian people, Finnish people are like this. So happy, sad, excited. And this is us before Corona and during Corona. So no hugs wherever. And in Brazil we have had these awesome foods, but this is a traditional Finnish food. So, but then there's still this guy. I don't say his name, but he's insisting. So Finland is in the middle of the world, so it's easy to come here. So we started thinking about it. It's the happiest country in the world because of many things. One of them is that there's the number of metal bands per 1 million people is the highest in the world. It's really, really beautiful. It's really, really safe, and it's really inclusive. Everyone is welcome there. And autumn can be beautiful also. You could see these auroras. And there are actually some good Finnish traditional foods like Karelian pie. And we have other foods also. We even have pasta bolognese. We have pizza with pineapple. Well, that's and we have lots of vegetarian options also in every restaurant, so that's pretty nice too. And we like beer. There are like 30 different names for beer. Yeah. But maybe to sum it up, someone said that Finland has good kebab, people who don't talk to you by default, it isn't too hot, and the internet is great. What more do you want? Well, if you're gonna organize a Plone conference, you need a location. So Jyväskylä is a nice city in the middle of Finland. It's easy, you can walk everywhere. It's safe and beautiful, and it's easy to get there from Helsinki or from Jyväskylä airport and so on. And then there's this awesome university in Jyväskylä University. Beautiful campus, even in autumn. There's international people, lots of students. We have great facilities. And we actually started getting excited about the idea of organizing a Plone conference. So our digital services was like, maybe. And we are quite friendly when you get to know us. And we have been doing Plone for 20 years. So maybe it's time to give something back. So welcome to Jyväskylä next year.
Woohoo!
I wanted to show the Finnish face, but yeah, this is my expression. But wait, I got emotional. Sorry about that. Not the traditional Finnish, but I want to, because I came here to discuss about our case. So I have one more slide. So yeah, there's a Plone site. We made it. It's great. But anyway, welcome to Finland next year.
Woohoo! Hikubeka. Wait. Just saying, we don't have cameras pointing to the public, but then a young lady looked at me and kind of said in Portuguese, Santa Claus. Yes,
Oh, yeah,
that's
we have that
exactly. He
also.
forgot about Papai Noel.
Yeah.
É onde tem o escritório do Papai Noel. Não em Vasque, lá você dirige mais algumas 12 horas e você chega no escritório do Papai Noel. Mas, ó, oportunidade.
Yeah, and he's there all the time because he lives in Finland. So come
Yeah.
to see him. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Woohoo! And now we are going to have Mr. Jakob Kahl talking about the B Sprint. Is that a rebranding now?
Maybe. I
Maybe.
don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
Does the audio work if I just plug it in there?
Oh no. Yeah, Jakob tasting music is kind of, yeah, but he likes sci-fi, so he's a nice guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
both of
this,
you.
From an objective standpoint, my taste in music is just the best. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we see stuff?
Yeah, yesterday I spent like a very disproportionate amount in editing software. Yeah, that's supposed to be there. For a rather shitty trailer. So yeah, as you can see, announcement for Beethoven Sprint 2025. We haven't really thought about what exactly we're gonna sprint on, apart from Plone and probably Volto stuff. That's something to do for tomorrow. Usually, the way we do it is that after we've decided on what we want to sprint on, we invite the required people. But even if we don't approach you directly and you want to come, please approach us. We've so far haven't run out of space in there, so feel free to come join us and sprint. For your information, this lovely tune that I played to you is by a band from Bonn called Fucking Angry. I think their drummer is half Brazilian, so this kind of suits well. And the singer in front backs, it's her birthday today, so that's lovely as well. And as a bonus, right after the sprint, there's a convention in Bonn, FatCon.
Just by chance, right? It's just by chance that's happening.
Yeah. Focused on Star Trek, and there are also some Stargate people there, and Jonathan Frakes will be there. So I don't know what you do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Woohoo! Piero Victor, then Atos Gouveia. O Atos já foi, né? Ana Dulce, depois é a sua substituta. Renan e Isa, e depois a última não é a Plone Conference, mas sou eu que vou só colocar um slidezinho, só um, tá? E aí a gente fala boa noite, Pai Bar. Gente, vocês são jovens, vocês decidem. Não, mas tem mais jovens aqui. A Ana costuma mandar umas dicas boas, né? Okay, so Pi Bar, follow the Pi Bar topic on Telegram. Are you ready? Okay. All of that because spaghetti bolognese. You look angry, man. Oh my God. Here we go again. Go.
Of course I am. So we're here to talk yet again about Plone Registry because we want you to understand this thing, and we want you to hear this. Maybe you weren't at the latest talk for today, Victor's talk. He already explained some of it, and we're here to show a brief example and more ideas, because the thing about Plone Registry is that it can be used in every way that you can think about, and even more. It is very, very, very flexible. So once again, this is the docs. It's, as every documentation has to be, a living thing. It's kind of new. It will evolve for sure, but most of the things are there. And we're now going to present examples with Volto, with Next.js, with Remix, everything that I kind of showed 2 days ago, Victor showed earlier. And yeah, everything that we did is based on the registry, is allowed by Plone Registry. But you can work on non-CMS, non-Plone stuff with it. Why not? The registry is just like a big object that holds configuration and allows injection of things with add-ons. So that's why the first slide mentioned add-ons first development, because allows for development that is like framework agnostic. And so you could also build white labeled applications that are non-CMS applications with it. You can have add-ons with custom pieces of your interface, custom configuration that is modified by add-ons, custom styles, whatever you prefer. That's just JavaScript, and it like injects, and add-ons are there and they add up, and you can do all the fancy things. Maybe also slots, like you can inject pieces of JavaScript, pieces of React components in there. So this is like a way to add features, enable additional features on demand. So I'm starting Volto here. Well, myself an hour ago is starting Volto here, and adding a block that I defined in an add-on. And it is showing, yes. Okay, so I created a simple add-on with a simple block. This is a page, regular page. I'm adding text to it, and I'm adding a custom block that I built there, and I am just adding some text for the simplest configuration I could think of. And it's the regular like block experience. A small one, yes, but a regular block experience. And what if I like keep the same backend and spin up Next.js with the same add-on installed, which is one command. I installed the add-on, like pnpm install the thing, well, add the thing, and I added the add-on to the list of add-ons in the configuration. I spin up Next.js way faster, and then I open the home page way slower, because first build, and the content's there, and the demo page is there, and the block is just there. It's a React component, so it works everywhere. Everywhere React works, and data is the same, and everything is the same, so it works. And what if I spin up the same thing in Remix with React Router 7? I mean, same thing happens. So I npm added the add-on, added it to its name to the list of things there. A lot of warnings, a lot of proof of concepts here. Everything is highly experimental. But the baseline is there. With warnings, with errors, whatever. Content's there. Same pages, same navigation, demo page, the block is there. This registry is awesome. Think about it as you work on your things. Think about it and when you do your next things, your next projects. It's there. It might be helpful for you.
Last thing, think about it. Think about this idea. Imagine Plone Form Gen 10 years ago, and you can run it, same code, in Django. That's it.
Woo! Ok, Ana Dulce, cadê a sua substituta? Ah, Juliana. Pô, brincadeira, né? Ela não refere a ela como substituta. É a Ju. Tá vendo aí, ó? Tá vendo o que dá tá da idade aí, ó? Não é só barba branca, que nem o Fred falou. Depois teremos Renan e Isa. Renan, Isa. Eles estão lá fora? Ah, tá tudo bem? Ok. Eles vão entrar correndo, gente do céu. Quero nem ver. Okay, so we have now Ju, then Renan, Isa. Can we go? Tell me. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Okay, so my name is Juliana. I am from Palestras, São Carlos. And before I start, I'd like to thank everyone that bought the stickers that I was selling. That really helps our chapter, so thank you, everyone. And now I'd like to talk a little bit about anxiety and 3D printing. So when the Inside Out 2 movie was released, my therapist said that she wanted an action figure for anxiety. And I thought, well, I have a 3D printer, so I can grab the model from the internet and print it. It's going to be pretty easy, right? So I found this model, and it was a really complex model, so it was crashing my computer every time that I tried to work with it. But I was trying to make it work, so now I was just going to print it, and that was going to work. But I had to add a lot of supports for it to work because of the hair over here. You cannot print in the air because of gravity, so you have to add the supports to hold the hair in place. But I thought that was going to work, so I tried, and it was going to take 8 hours. So it was going to be a pretty long print. But then it was going to be the easy part, right? You just have to wait for 8 hours. And then I tried, and this happened. The support started to break on the back, and then I tried again. And then the support broke again. And then I tried once more, and it started breaking just in the beginning. And then I took a few tries, and I got this one that also failed, but it failed with success. I was able to fix these parts that printed, but it was with rough edges. And then I tried to fix this part that printed with success, failed with success. And I used Durepoxy, which is epoxy glue that gets harder when you let it dry. And then I used automotive repair putty, which is very nasty. I don't recommend using it inside the closet office like I did. And then after that, you have to prepare it before painting. So I used automotive primer to prepare the pieces. And it's not supposed to be that wet. I was really bad with the spray can. And it's also really nasty. So this time I went outside and it was a little better. And after that, I had to sand everything to remove these printing lines. And after that, I was preparing it for painting. And my first thought was, well, I need to paint it orange. So I'm going to make the orange color. I just need to mix red and yellow. So I tried, and this happened. I could not get the right color. So I decided to go to the store, and I bought the right color, and then I got this result. And after that, I assembled everything, made a card, and got it to my therapist. So this was the final product. And well, the message is I had to trust the process. It took a week to get this done, and I thought it was going to be a one-day work. So do not let the anxiety get the best of you. Just have to trust the process and let things be the way they should be. So thank you.
Woohoo! Wait. It's really cool because I'm on camera talking to you in Portuguese, pretending no one is basically seeing me. Oh. So this is almost the last one. Can we go? Ok.
Boa noite, pessoal. Meu nome é Renan.
Eu sou a Isa, my name is Isa.
Se você quiser, à vontade. Nós dois somos organizadores da Python Brasil 2025. Aqui eu coloquei para vocês a Python Brasil 2024, que aconteceu esse ano no Rio de Janeiro, em outubro, 16 a 21 de outubro. E eu vou mostrar para vocês o site. Espero que rode, porque está em plano.
Come on.
Você está mais esperando que esse site rode do que eu.
Sim. Não vai rolar. It's the internet. We can blame the internet here.
Ok, it's internet. Tudo bem, mas... a Python Brasil é um evento nacional que reúne, digamos assim, todos os usuários de Python que quiserem comparecer no caso. Esse evento nacional tem outros eventos regionais, esse daqui é um deles, que é a Python Cerrado, que é da região Centro-Oeste, tem a Python Sul, tem a Python Sudeste, tem a Python Norte, tem a Python Nordeste. E depois de todos esses eventos, no final do ano, que vai ser em... nem vi que abriu. Depois de todos esses, de 21 a 27 de outubro, vai ter a Python Brasil 2025, que vai ser em São Paulo. E como eu falei, nós dois somos organizadores e esperamos todos vocês lá. Vai ser bem legal.
Uhul! Ana, eu acho que a gente pode usar o nosso superpoder e falar ingressos à venda amanhã. Não? Não, então não pode falar. Não falei. I didn't say anything. Almost there. But we already have a ticket sold, right?
We are talking about the Python Brazil for next year. We'll be in São Paulo in October 21st till October 27th. And I promise the bar is good as the karaoke. Okay, Dante here, you guys can tell. So we wait for you there, ok? E vocês, Brasil também. É isso.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Então, so as you saw our rules, it was not Plone. No need to, man. Come on. Yeah, you can start. So the announcement was not about Plone Conference. Thanks, Rico-Pekka. It's going to be lovely to go to Finland. But now it's really the time. Agora realmente chegou a hora. I'll go in Portuguese from now. Chegou a hora e eu não gosto de me repetir e eu não gosto de Star Trek. Certo? Vocês já viram isso. Mas tudo que é bom tem que acabar. Agora faz um favor pro tio, vocês levantam o telefone. Isso, eu tô vendo um ali. Pode levantar, gente, tira a foto. Não, é para comprar o ingresso. Vamos comprar o ingresso aqui. Nós estamos com o ingresso promocional 80 e 40 até o domingo. A ideia, vamos ter transmissão online também, mesmo esquema desse ano. E assim, não sei se eu venho. Compra, ajuda a gente a se planejar para o ano que vem. Não parece uma boa ideia? Gente, vai ser um prazer ter vocês aqui de novo. Foi um prazer. Nossa, obrigado. Esses dias eu estava tentando descobrir qual era o valor de cerveja, minha esposa sabe de cabeça. Então, são 5 cervejas. Você recupera isso em uma noite aqui. So, I would like again to thank you all for coming. Muito obrigado por virem. Não acaba a conferência. Conference is not over because sprints. Tomorrow 9 a.m. Amanhã 9 horas aqui. Ufa. É legal que o pessoal da organização tá assim. Gente do céu, de novo. Sim, mas é bom. Sprint, esperamos vocês. Curtam o Pai Bar. Aproveitem o Dante aqui cantando. Dante, please, you need to sing again. I was told it was good, right? E nos vemos amanhã. Nos vemos na Plone Conference, nos vemos no Arrolota Sprint, no Beethoven Sprint, no Alpine City Sprint, qualquer próximo evento. Muito obrigado e uma salva de palmas aqui para a equipe da organização de novo. E é isso. Adiós. Thank you. And Auf Wiedersehen.